This video is going to show you how you can create sections for your different student groups in the current hybrid learning environment. This will allow you to easily assign content to the students that you see on Monday and Tuesday in person, and easily assign the same assignment with a different due date to the students that you see on Thursday and Friday in person. To do this, you just have to set up the sections and then assign the students to those sections once. And I'm going to show you how to do that really quickly. So to access your sections, you'll go down to Settings in your course navigation. You'll need to click on Sections. You're not going to do anything with this section. Whatever you see here, that's what ties your course to eSchool through the sync and guarantees that everything is accurate. But what you can do is in this box here, you can choose to add a section. So I'm going to add a section for A through K. I'm the only one who's going to see this, and so that just tells me that those are my students with the last names A through K, except for the occasional student that had to be moved based on special requests. The student's not going to see this, so don't worry about the way you label the section confusing the kids. So you can label it whatever you want to label it to, as long as you know which label applies to your students with the last names A through K and which label applies to the students with the last names L through Z. So you type it in, click Add, and now I have that section listed right there. I'm going to make one for the second group and add that as a section. Now, no students are placed into these sections right now, so I want to go and do that by going into my People tab there on the left side course navigation bar. This will load your entire student roster once those student rosters are present in your course. And now it's just a matter of going student by student and assigning them to that correct section. And so I'm going to do that with this student here, so 80. I'm going to click on the three dots over to the right and choose Edit Sections. I'm not going to mess with whatever is listed down below. Again, we leave that alone because we need that to stay there so that way nothing gets messed up with attendance and grades and stuff. But here, under Enter a Section Name, I can start to type one of my sections. It'll show up. I can click on it. And notice now there are two boxes down below showing the two sections that student is in. And then I can click Update. And then I can also see here in the people list under the section, I can see she's in Sullivan Supplies, and then I can also see that she is in the A through K section. And so then you just go through your other students, edit their sections, and update them. Okay, so now I have two students in my A through K and two students in my L through Z. So now let's say it's time for me to assign that week's work. I'm going to go into the assignments where I would do those, load the assignment that you want to use to assign to the kids. This is just a shell assignment to demonstrate this. Go into Edit, fill in whatever you would want up top, but what we are going to focus on is down here in the Assign To box. So let's say I want it whenever the students come back to me in person. So therefore I need to stagger my due dates based on when I will see those students. So instead of leaving it as assigned to everyone, we're going to close that out, and then we can come down here and choose section A through K as the assigned to, and give that section one date, and then you can click Add down underneath to add a different assigned to box. Now we're going to choose the L through Z as my other students, and then give them a different due date. So now when I save this, I'm just doing it in one assignment, but all of the students that I see in one hybrid section will have one due date and the other students will have another. And so that's just another workaround you can do to sort of manage these two separate hybrid groups that you're meeting in your classes. If you have any additional questions about this process, don't hesitate to reach out to your learning specialist and they can help you get it set up correctly. Thank you.